down here in the bottom right-hand corner of Antiga Shipyard. It is the day for Antiga Shipyard for me, apparently. We have the red Zerd Dodeka. Like dodecahedron? Is that what he's getting at? Geometry and stuff? And in the top right-hand corner, the Protoss player. That's right, his EVP. It is CcFxRagados. This replay, courtesy of Drop.sc. Just randomly picked a ZVP off of there. Pretty awesome. Pretty good game, I'm hoping. Won't be a long one. I'm not going to tell you how long, but it is in the short category. Not medium or long. That's how I like to think of my games. Like, I hate to spoil them by giving the length. So just know that this is a short game. If you're like, well, how long do I have to stick around here before break time? You can catch this one. You can catch this one. Standard ZVP would suggest that there are going to be 3 bases. One here, and one here, without gas, and then the Terran, or then the Zerg is just going to go ahead and macro up behind it, get a lot of drones, get a 3-base full drone economy. CcFragados, what could possibly be bothering him right now? I'm really curious. 12 Gateway did go down, and I really hope he shares with us what he's upset about. He didn't scout anything, so Dodeka not taking it, and we do see gas first out of Dodeka. Very unorthodox. Not what you see at all. And Gateway first out of Ragados. Not what you see either. Typically Protoss likes to forge fast, expand. Get your forge, your pylon, your forge, your base, your nexus, and then a cannon or a gateway. That's standard ZVP. And then, oh, that's what it was. Ragados thought he was a Terran. And that explains that gateway right there. So we will see Ragados. Yep, there is the pylon. So we're going to see a 1-gate fast expand. And this could be very bad for Ragados. But I don't know. Spawning pool did go down on 15 there for Dodeka. So Dodeka looking like he wants to open with the speedlings. And Dodeka saying always happens. How does that always happen? Like you can like click on the thing in the top right hand corner of the game and it'll tell you. I don't know what you mean by it always happens. Forge is going down, so Ragados saying, okay, I just built an extra gateway. I'm going to continue with my build as normal now. There is a cybernetics core on the way as well. So a little bit of improvisation, I should say, is necessary for Dodeka right now. Or for Ragados, excuse me, because he thought Dodeka was Terran. And threw off his build big time. I like this scout here by Dodeka, making sure there are no proxy pylon shenanigans going on. Very cutely done. We do see Dodeka is going to go ahead and throw down his expansion. Not as early as is standard because he did go ahead and get this gas and speed first, as well as the queen before 3-base. But still early enough. Dodeka going to scout out this hidden little pylon placer, as I call them, and hopefully the Lings do see them before this Overlord passes. Does Dodeka see it? I really don't think he does right now. Full wall on has gone down for Ragados, you know, with the exception obviously of that Ling. The Lings did end up scouting that pylon placer, the probe, pylon placer probe. Say that 5 times fast. And we do see the cannon is about 50% of the way done there, and Warp Gate is started. 12 Lings are under production actually. It looks like Dodeka wants to put on a little bit of pressure. He is going to be very upset actually. He will be disappointed when he goes ahead and puts on this pressure, because there is a cannon there and this front pretty much impenetrable by just straight Lings. Now there are guys back in gas, however. So if the Zerg decided to go Banelings, he could potentially Baneling bust down the wall. But I really don't know what his plan is, because these Lings are making their way across the field here without a Baneling's nest. And are they just going to try to throw themselves at the wall here? I don't actually know. Wouldn't be a good idea. And yep, there they are. He is getting sliced and diced. But I guess in his respect, he did not know about this until it was a little later than normal, because he thought his opponent was one gating, which would explain the pressure that he was trying to put on. Back here at the base of Dodeka, there are 2 bases up and running now. And we do see that the Queen Larva pretty low has been injecting pretty much right on 25 there. Very nicely done. What you like to see right there. See, the Nexus has gone down now for Ragados. So Ragados has stabilized a little bit, building an extra cannon just in case. And in the base, the gas guys are not mining actually any gas just now. There we go. Switching over to mine the gas. So 2 gas being mined there by Ragados. Lings are in the map, of the center of the map, controlling it. I'm really curious to see what these players' strategies are going to be. No idea, really, to be completely honest. 6 drones are on the way, so Dodeka is just focused on droning up hard. Once they get 2 fully saturated bases, then he will probably take his 3rd. Then as soon as this layer pops, I expect Infester. Ling Infester. I don't expect Muta. Not enough gas for Muta. Not really enough gas for Infestors, I guess, either. But we'll be very interested to see what kind of tech he decides to go with. We see now that the second base, the natural expansion of Ragados, is about 50% of the way, or not 50% of the way down, about 99% of the way down. It's going to finish very shortly here. And inside his main, just the same old 1 gate, a core, and 2 gases. 2 gates are down here. Forge not doing anything other than providing the ability to put these cannons down. Nidus Network is actually on the way. That's what he wants to do. He wants to do some Nidus play. Very nicely done there by Dodeka. Very innovative. But oh, Ragados. Well, this is a game of innovation. Going to go ahead and throw down a Dark Shrine there. And very nicely done. And I like this Stalker placement. The Stalker placement, very intentional by Ragados. Saying, okay, I know there's an Overlord there. I can see you. When you come across, I don't want you to be able to speed your way all the way across here and check out all of my tech. Does Dodeka know about any of this tech over here? No, he does not at all. And it looks like this Overlord is going to get chased away by the Stalker. Hopefully he doesn't make his way up around. Because if he can sneak his way up around, that would be terrible for Ragados. The biggest thing that Ragados has going for him is the element of surprise. And that Overlord does get tickled to death. Wow, that was like the slowest dying Overlord in the history of mankind. Overlord did place that Nidus Worm there. No, that sound should be hollowing, and here come all the Lings. When will Ragados notice? He notices now. Enough Lings are here to take out those 2, and here are the Roaches. The Roach is going to pummel the Zealots and going to go up there. They would like to see the Roaches actually work on the army of Ragados. However, it doesn't look like it's going to matter, but the Zealots, or excuse me, the Zergling's going to clean up the Lings. All the probes going to die, and it looks like Ragados leaves the game because 2 Dark Temple are not going to be able to do much of anything. Stargate not going to be able to do much of anything against that. Very nicely done. Funny game. Funny game. Just straight up was like, I'm going to drop a Nidus Worm in your base, yo. That's cute. But alright, good game to both players. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter at I'mJermaine, YouTube, I'mJermaine040991, and on Twitch, which is I'mJermaine. And I'm actually going to take a second to cut this VOD for the VOD viewers. Thank you guys so much for watching.